No money, no conversation, not talk paper, y'all niggas hating. On the grind, this shit amazing. Celebration, real niggas made it. Gucci suits, bossed up. Fuck boy, don't cross us. Power circle, money team, don't give a fuck who don't like us. Everything I spit official. Bitch, I'm shooting off like a missile. You try to jack for that issue. Fuck boy, how I won't miss you. I keep it G with this street shit. So rock is out, my niggas seal. Hold it down for them trill niggas. RP to that nigga pimp. You broke, y'all front. You ain't getting no money. We on, we live. Young niggas get money. Tell them niggas get money. Tell them niggas get money. You broke, we on. Young niggas get money. You broke, y'all front. You ain't getting no money. We on, we live. Young niggas get money. Tell them niggas get money. Tell them niggas get money. You broke, we on. Young niggas get money.
You broke, you ain't getting no money. First off, I be getting to the money. Jack who, I ain't tripping on nothing. Just hit me a lick, finna turn it into something. K-Young, they trip. Hold on, let me get 'em. All this money they trippin', might have one of go getters go get 'em. But I'm a killer, so I might go with 'em. Hell nah, I ain't stunning. 4 bands on me, wanna see who ride. Come and put your hands on me. X so high, come and put the fan on me. I'm live, cut the station on. They hatin', what they hatin' on? They waitin', I'm who they waitin' on.
You broke, y'all front. You ain't getting no money. We on, we live. Young niggas get money. Tell them niggas get money. Tell them niggas get money. You broke, we on. Young niggas get money. You broke, y'all front. You ain't getting no money. We on, we live. Young niggas get money. Tell them niggas get money. Tell them niggas get money. You broke, we on.
Money. All right, let's go. Let's go. How y'all boys feeling out there tonight? How y'all fellas feeling out there tonight, baby?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good, man. You know, I seen Baby Girl today, so any day I see her is a good day. Just getting back to it, after a great show we had last night. So, I'm feeling good, man.
Be coming running up looking for us and shit from last night, man. They might be come looking for. Yo, and
Mhm.
whoever and you or whoever I know the crowd don't know, but whoever out there with us tonight, man, make sure y'all go hit up our YouTube page and check out that video that we posted last night, man. Got some real good gems that was dropped there last night, man. Definitely go check out our page from last night, the Black and Talkative page.
Yeah, yeah, we tapped in on a lot of good information, a lot of good scholarship. You know what I'm saying? Some people gonna rock with it, some people not. It is what it is, but it's all information, it's all facts. Do your research and I think it'll be good for the people though, overall, honestly.
Definitely.
Yeah, yeah. Especially if you're trying to enlighten something and trying to find something, that's definitely something to go listen to.
Ready
Mm-hmm.
to go.
Yes,
Gotcha.
sir.
I know how we gonna do that. We're gonna kick it off on Saturday night. You know how we do with the True or False on Saturday nights. Go get into it right now. So the first one I got up is True or False. Voting should be mandatory like jury duty. False.
False.
Yeah, false, bro.
Got you. All right. Next one up. True or false? The person who cares less has the power. True.
True. True.
Yep, true.
All right. Okay. Third one. True or false? You can be right about how something felt and still be wrong about what actually happened.
Repeat that again, bro.
False.
All right.
False.
True or false? You can be right about how something felt and still be wrong about what actually happened.
Oh, false. False, man.
No, I'm gonna
I'm gonna
say
say
true.
true.
I'm gonna say true too. I'm gonna say true on that
I'm
one.
say false. I'm say
Good. We
false,
can't have
man.
a clean sweep. Good.
We have a clean sweep, so we all had. So the first one we all said false. True or false? Voting should be mandatory like jury duty. You want to kick it off, Chris?
False, man. That's false, man. Because what if the fuck I don't like the candidate? You gonna make me vote for somebody I don't like either one of them, and you still gonna make me vote? That's crazy, you know. And I think the only way you could do jury duty is by voting anyway. So that's false. So that should be false. Shit, you gotta be a registered voter to come up on a jury duty list or something, or have SNAP EBT or something. I know it's one of those two, but. Anyway, yeah, it's false. What the hell? How you gonna make me do something I don't want to do? Shit, I might not like the candidate. Shit.
Yeah, definitely.
I guess so.
You want to take a shot at it, Jay, real quick?
Yeah, man. I don't do either one of them hoes, bro. Like that's just me. If I do get a jury duty, hey, you gonna have to prove that I actually got the letter. Feel me? I ain't showing up to jury duty. I ain't showing up to the voting places or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because me, y'all know how I feel about it. It's like just voting for the lesser of two evils. Now, if Barack, if a black man was a candidate, I show up just for him. I don't care what party he
I'm
rock with.
biased.
I just vote for him just cause for the hell of it. I'm just being
Be
honest. But
biased.
I don't even get into all of that, bro. You feel me?
I
I ain't going to
feel
jury
you.
duty. I ain't voting.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's just my stance.
I feel you on that. I'm about to say the same shit because, like, all right, jury duty is one thing. So, you know, jury duty is one thing. That's something. And what she said, jury duty shouldn't even be mandatory. Yeah, it shouldn't be either. But jury duty is one thing. Voting is a whole total different ball game. I tell people today, I don't know what y'all getting out, what are y'all getting out of these votes? Where the system has been rocking the same for since they created the system. Like, and then today it's more about the money and the power. So it's about who got the most money. So you could stand on these lines and you could vote till you blue in your face. If you ain't putting couple millions of dollars, couple hundreds of thousands of dollars behind a candidate, like these people ain't rocking for you. So to me, I feel like just voting is useless now. It's useless. Like as you grow older and you look at the politics and you see shit that's going on today, you like we voting for these people. You got senators that been around for 20, 25 years and they fighting for the same bills. They fighting for the same healthcare bill or they fighting for gun rights or whatever. Nothing ain't changing. Like how the fuck is you a senator for 20 years and you've been still you
40
know what I mean?
years.
Like, yeah, well, 40 years. We got you right. You got senators in there. You got guys that been in there a long time. Like you got Chuck Schumer, long guy, 25, 30 years in there. In New York, you see how New York, like no disrespect to my city. I love y'all, but that shit is rat infested. You got niggas paying $5,000 apartments for closet corners, and y'all out here voting for that shit to keep Chuck Schumer involved. Voting is useless, man. I'm telling y'all now. So it never should be mandatory for nobody to vote. And definitely what they doing today, where they trying to make you get a damn birth certificate or you got to get a passport and all that to show up. Man, y'all can keep y'all votes. I ain't trying that hard to go be a part of that bum ass system.
Mhm. Unless we talking for your local, unless we talking like for your local governor, your local mayor or something like that, then yeah, to where you can actually see immediate change. But
Yes.
we done seen all of these people at the top make all of these promises that they can't keep. You know what I'm saying? Like even they was saying, I don't know if it got passed or not, but I was hearing about they was saying Trump passed a law that you wouldn't get taxed for overtime. I work overtime like a mug. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And ain't nobody seeing that difference. You know what I'm saying? So they like over promise and under deliver all the time.
Yes.
That's
But you
every
know,
single president, Republican, Democrat. It don't matter. It's all the
yes.
same. You feel
But
me?
you,
So if you
but
can
you
vote for
know,
your local people that can touch you, do that. But everything else is for the birds.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
And but you know what else is sticking through all those bills that's being passed? Those tax cuts for the corporation, though. The
yeah,
corporation paying 15%. That's why I ask people all the time. I'm like, do y'all understand all these people that we go to, that shit that we need, the clothing, the sneakers, and the Netflix, the video games, all that. None of those people pay as much taxes as a working person at the
hmm,
end of the day. You know how much Netflix paid last year in taxes? Netflix probably paid about $7,000 in taxes. You know how much the
Mhm.
motherfuckers made? Like, come on, bro. That's no money. They not paying no taxes. So that's what's happening with these bills. That's all they concerned about. And all these senators and everybody saying, "Oh, we don't like the tax." Some of y'all voted for that shit.
yeah.
Some of y'all voted for it. So I don't want to hear that y'all don't like it. That's why I don't trust either party. Fucking donkey or the elephant. I don't trust either one of them.
Yeah, that's why I think the only thing that really should people should vote, what y'all said, the local, but the local legislator, the ones that make the laws and shit like that. That's why so much shit get passed because we only let a certain amount of few people go vote on the legislator, and you like, how the fuck did this law get passed? You had a chance to vote against it, but you didn't go vote against it. So I think in some way that should be trying to mandatory, or the awareness on the legislator should be more mandatory when you got those local laws that they push. Like one week something could be this, and then the next week something is changed. Not because the act of Congress, is because the senators, like you said, is put it in the legislature, it get voted, and then the people vote on it through the midterms or whatever and things like that. Like in Texas, they trying to regulate weed. They gonna put that on the legislator. So, you just gotta vote on shit like that. So that should be, because that's like Jay said, that affects you immediately, and it affects you, like that's the closest thing that's going to affect you towards the all the federal shit take years or sometimes decades before you even see the result of them laws being passed. But that legislator that's right there, that could take effect. Something could be this way one week and they'll change it the next week. So yeah, we should pay more attention to that.
Definitely. Watts, what's good, Watts? Good
Yeah.
looking on the check in, my boy. Go ahead,
Mhm.
Jay.
Now I was gonna say, I mean, on the cool, like you just brought up Netflix. I can't knock them for that because see the difference is they know the rules to the game. Like the system is
Yes.
set up for people to win if they know what time it is.
Mhm.
Yes.
So you got a lot of people that's making purchases on money that can't be taxed.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So like when you talk about what's Elon Musk, right? When he
Yeah.
bought Twitter, changed it to
Mhm.
X.
X.
He just put up his Tesla shares as collateral
Yeah.
for
They broke
to
that down
purchase
on the funny guy broke. I'm my bad for
yeah
cutting
to,
you
to
off,
to
but that
purchase
funny guy
X.
broke
You know what
that
I'm saying?
down.
And then and then
Oh
you
Mhm.
my.
got a lot of people, especially they using avenues like life insurance. That's something that we all need to have.
Mm-hmm.
That's something that we all need to have. But they using things like life insurance and leveraging their life insurance policies, taking loans out on their life insurance policies, and and
Mhm.
and putting and putting that forth as the collateral for all of the purchase that they want to make. You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah,
thing is, they just know the
ILUs.
rules to the game, but we don't know the rules to the game. That's why, we kind of on the back end on it.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
I
The
would I would
ILUs.
challenge everybody to look into those things, look into
And
life
that's
insurance policies, look into Roth IRAs, look into stocks and
Mhm.
all that other type stuff,
hell yeah.
because that's where we lacking at.
Hell yeah. But that's why I get mad. Like you said, I'm not mad at them, but that's why I get mad at, because that's what I was saying. What I be talking about, like even the playing field. Like I know you can't. Everybody can't get in the door, and everybody is not going to try to get in the door because the world need workers. So everybody is not going to go for the source, or everybody is not going to be a go getter to try to jump out there and find the source to go get it, because the world need workers, and that's fine by that. But guys like them who know how to play the system, and they not not paying their taxes, and then you hear about certain people going to jail for a couple $1 million in taxes, and you like, These motherfuckers didn't pay taxes in 10 years, 15 years.
Yeah.
How you sending this
Yeah.
man to jail for a couple millions? How much do these guys owe in? You
Hmm.
know what I mean? So at the end of the day, like I don't want to be involved on that, like you said, on the federal level of voting. Now, state level, like you said, when you can go down there to the Congress building and you can go and knock on their door and scare the shit out them, or you can go down to the governor's mansion downtown. You could stand out and put signs all in front of Governor Stein door and shit. And no, and this is not nobody trying to go and make a attack against the governor because this is not what we promoting. But it's freedom of speech. We can go
Hmm.
and find these people. You're never gonna go and find down. You can stand in front of the White House all you want,
Well,
but the White House is 3 miles from where you can even see that motherfucker. So it's not even gonna happen. So just leave that type of fight alone. Like I don't even care about the federal politics no more. Federal politics to me is dead.
yeah, that's what I was saying. That's why I said like the Fed, like that shit is the feds. They just really working with corporations to push laws, like you said, that makes taxes. Because all Elon Musk did, just put it in layman terms, basically saying it's like you getting something from your plug off the front, and you just keep flipping fronts, and you never actually paying the plug back. If you get what I'm saying, you just keep flipping fronts, and you just never actually paying them back or anything like that. So you just always in debt. So basically, he said, "Hold on, y'all can't tax me because I don't actually own my shares. I just they just shares, but I could use them as
Exactly.
collateral to buy Twitter was now X, but you can't tax me
Exactly.
because I don't actually own them. But that
Yes.
shit is that shit is confusing, bro. But it makes sense. That's like the plug giving you some dope. But hold on, I ain't gotta pay you for it because I'm gonna pay you for it. You
Yeah,
get what
with the nah, I
I'm.
got you, bro. And that's how it's working. That's why I said the government is the biggest gangsters. They
Mhm,
are the biggest gangsters around. Like all these
mhm.
gangsters around, and they be sucking all this killing and shit. These dudes is firing shots without a word. Like they
Man,
fire these shots without a word. They ain't going out here hollering and acting crazy. These dudes firing shots without even yo man, listen. We want that area. Okay, we want that area right there next week. Everybody's out of here.
the biggest gangsters don't have a gun.
Yeah.
They got a pen and a
That's it.
piece of paper.
That's it. We make deals
Correct.
and handshakes. They do handshakes like just like the mafia.
Correct. But
Got
but
them.
but 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 you gotta be honest though. You gotta be honest. If you rub shoulders with them same people, you'll be making them same moves because it's all legal. You feel
Hmm.
me?
That's what I'm
The
saying. Yeah.
thing
Yeah,
is, we ain't in those rooms, so we don't have them conversations and we don't have them connections.
Yes.
But best believe if we was in them same rooms, we'll be doing the same thing. These people don't own nothing. It's in their It's in a trust.
Hmm.
hmm
You feel me? So you can't touch them because it's technically it don't even belong to them.
it don't belong to
So it's a
them. It
lot of
belongs
things that
to
we need to learn
estate.
as what I'm saying, the people at the bottom. You feel me? So we can come ahead. Because all they doing is playing by the rules. They know the rules better than we do. That's all it is.
Yes. Why you think when all those big time moguls and all them people get sued, it's taking a long time for them to pay out money? Because
Mm.
at the end of the day, when you
Mm.
start going through the paperwork, none of they name is not on none of the paperwork. You see they got it like the mom Duke, Puff Daddy moms own everything. She owned
Mm.
all the bad boys. She owned the Sean John thing. So
Yeah,
right now he got 100 lawsuits out. Nobody's getting paid because it's hard to get to the money. He don't
the
own
same.
Puffy probably got about $2 million in his name.
That's
That
about it.
Yeah.
$700 billion is tied up into stocks, and his mom's own everything else.
Hmm. The same thing with OJ, like Nicole Simpson and Ron. I forgot. Sorry for fucking up his. I don't mean to do that, but I just know. I'm sorry, but
What you doing, big
anyway.
man?
Hmm?
Nah, go ahead, go ahead.
Nah, but anyway, yeah, he They like OJ didn't have to pay none of the money because nothing was in his name. Like none of the nothing was in his name. It was all in his mother name and his sons and them name and
Yeah,
things like that. So that's the same thing like a estate. Like that's why like people mad. They like, oh, Bill Gates giving all his money away from charity. The kids don't give a fuck about the money. They got the estate and they getting the shares of Microsoft and things like that. He could have they give away all the money. We got the estate and the trust and the
that's it.
shares and
Yeah,
shit like that. That's worth more than the money. The money is a paper value thing. That's
that's
the
right. And that's why I was saying before in the earlier episode, you don't have to give your kids no money. You got to leave the kids the fucking game. You got to leave them
Mhm,
the game so they can prolong this and they can bring it on for generations after
mhm,
generations. Leaving them money. Money is just a piece, like you said, is a piece of paper. And
mhm.
at a certain time in this, and probably in our lifetime, money probably ain't even gonna matter anymore. So
Mhm.
leaving them money ain't gonna mean anything. Like a lot of shit is about to be tied up into crypto, bitcoins, and all these type
Yeah,
of
they
online
going to
coins and things like that that's coming in the future. So you know, giving them money is not a big thing. You got to give them the game. Once you learn that, just like we were just talking up here, once you learn that game and you give and you pass it down to the kids, that's when you should feel like my job as a parent is done. I'm good
yeah.
because the kids know the game, how to prolong it for more generations to come.
Yeah, because all this said is voted on. It's passed. These laws that they passed for themselves that you could have. That's why, like, not to get on rappers and all that. They complain and all that shit, but they get in the they doing the same thing. They living off the fruits of the labor like everybody else. You think Jay-Z paying as much taxes as us three up here on that panel and shit like that?
No,
So they all getting the benefits of it. Just not just Trump and all of them, all the rich motherfuckers, except for motherfuckers like Wesley who don't pay taxes. I don't know how the hell you owe $5 million in taxes and you made all that damn money. He really thought he was Nino Brown. He can't touch me. He really thought he was
Hey, it's still
untouchable.
Black History Month, bro. It's still
Yeah.
Black History
be
Month.
doing that, man. Wait till next month, man. Wait till next month. Yeah, don't do Wesley like that, man.
Nah, Wesley, my dude. I love Wesley. That's one of my favorite actors. But I was just saying, like, it's fucked up. Like, but it's fucked up. You see how they do Wesley though. But Trump could pay $1 in taxes and things like
Don't
that.
even
It's
care
crazy.
about it. Don't even care nothing about it.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody in the crowd got something out there tonight, man, who checking in with us, man? I know it's a Saturday night. It's a little slow tonight, but who out there with us, man? Check in with us, man, before we get into the next topic out there, y'all. About to throw some low music on real fast, man, before the next topic jump off, fellas. Hell yeah, but yeah, that was a good one right there, man. Yeah, but that voting shit, man, that gotta go, man. I ain't worrying about no more voting. But yeah, Facebook and YouTube do
Nah,
not shut my shit down, man. We do not own the copyrights. But go ahead, Jake.
nah, I just about to say something just like real quick.
Hmm.
I had got into a back and forth with my best friend, mom's, right?
Yeah.
Because she was saying that, and I understand what she was saying because obviously that's an older generation. And I was telling her I don't vote because my vote don't really matter. They gonna do whatever they want to do. You know what I'm saying? These candidates are selected. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
She got mad at me because she was like, "Well, we ain't had a right to vote and all of this and that," which I understand.
Hmm.
But it's just like, bro, they gonna put in the seat whoever they want to put in a seat, and whoever they do put in a seat is gonna go with the plan and the program that they want. If you don't, it's a wrap. You feel me?
It's a, that's right. 100%.
You
And
know.
that's why I tell people all the time. People always talk about democracy, democracy. I said, listen, read your Pledge of Allegiance.
We
We don't
live
live
in a
in a
republic.
democracy. We live in a republic. Thank you, my brother Chris. Thank you, my brother. We live in a republic. It's no democracy here in America. So this voting shit is all a big game to them. It's like the fucking chessboard. We all them little pieces, the ones they push out for with them little fucking whatever them little things is called. They push us out on the board and they
Pawns.
play around with us. The all the little pawns and shit. Then they got the knights, the rooks. They got everybody coming in behind you. that's the same way that the government is playing with us. So I don't care about none of that voting shit no more. And people keep talking about, oh, if you don't vote, it's a vote for. Listen, a no vote is a no vote. If I don't vote, I didn't vote for no candidate. They don't take somebody's no vote and give it to Trump or give it to JD Vance in 2028 and say, hey, you didn't vote for Kamala. No, that's not what's happening. So y'all could cut the nonsense out and we could go ahead and get past all that.
Yeah,
I
that
got
got
y'all right
shit.
now. We're about to go on to the next one. Yo, Facebook and YouTube, don't shut us down. Come on, y'all. Get in here with us on a Saturday night, y'all. About to drop some. That's my nigga right there. That's my boy. Let's go. Let's go. That's my boy X right there. Big X in the building tonight. Both governments and criminal organizations take money from the population in the area they control under threat of force, whether this is called taxes or extortion. Bingo, my man. You got it, Watts. There we go right there. That's why I told you they the biggest gangsters ever. And I seen that shit too. You said cheese, yeah. And you might as well write yourself in here. I'm writing Ronald McDonald. I don't give a fuck who I write it. Fuck it. So we gonna get into the next. We're gonna get into the next one right now. We're gonna get into the next one. True or false? What I had on this second one. All right. True or false? The person who cares less has the power.
True.
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 Yeah.
True. All right, go ahead, Jay. Go ahead, Jay. You can kick that one off.
I mean, it's just like they say, the person that got control of your emotions got power over you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times, whenever you may be in a situation, especially like in terms of a relationship, you know, let's say you care and they don't, and they know you care, and they can hold that stuff over your head. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's just my 2 cents on it. Like a lot of times, you just gotta be careful with who you're dealing with in those type of situations. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody taking advantage of like your emotions and your feelings and things like that, it's probably not a situation that you want to be involved in. It don't matter who it is. You feel me? Because they got power over you at that point. You as a man or you as a woman or whatever shouldn't be held in that type of circumstance. So they definitely got power over you, and yeah, it's not a good look.
Definitely.
I think it's the old saying, ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun, right? But the less you care, the more the other person wants you. It's fucked up. And it's because we like to be transparent on here just from experiences. I could just go off my own experiences. When I didn't give a shit, it's like I received the most love. When I did care, it's like I got shitted on. So it's like, it's just, for damn you do, damn you don't. So yeah, that saying is that's just the way life is. Like whoever cares less always have the power because the person seeking that person to care less to care more, so you always have the power and control. That's just the way shit is. In relationships, don't go to work thinking that shit happened because they gonna get your ass up out of there. Don't go in no professional situations thinking you could care less. There, go get your ass up out of there, sir. Don't.
Hell yeah.
It ain't gonna work all the time.
It ain't definitely ain't gonna work all the time. Hell no. Yeah,
Nah,
that's
and that's sad.
Go ahead, Jay. You say go ahead, Jay.
Nah, I was just gonna say that's sad because you know it's like in terms of a relationship,
Mm-hmm.
you feel me? Let's say you've been, I don't know, standoffish or whatever for a minute, and that person been giving you what you looking for, and then as soon as you open up and be like, all right, I'm finna finally let you in. And then as soon as they get what they've been looking for, then you know what I'm saying, that they flip the script, then they change. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like you've been looking for this love, I've been holding back, and then I give you the love, and now you act different. You know what I'm saying? And that's happened a lot. I didn't heard that story. Man, I've been hearing that story since I was a young boy. You know what I'm saying? So like that's just unfortunate, man. It's like sometimes you reserve that you reserve from like giving yourself to a person, and then once you finally do, they'll take advantage of it. You feel me? And that's you know what I'm saying. That stuff not cool, and it happens a lot. Cause it's like you think you want the nice guy, but then you get the nice guy, and then you mess over the nice guy, or you think you got the right girl. I done heard many dudes. I done heard many dudes say, "Man, man, she was the one, and I let her slip away." You know what I'm saying? You let the nice one slip away. Why? You know what I'm saying?
Although you thought it
You
was the
had
nice
power
one.
over her at that point. You know what I'm
So
saying?
so all right, so in that type of sense that you saying that, so then I guess some people would take power, they will respect power more than they will respect peace then.
Hmm.
Say that again. They don't respect power more than what?
Would they respect power more than peace?
Mm, I think us in general respect power more than anything.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, if you the nigga with the gun, like Chris was talking about, if you the man with the gun, then I mean, you gotta respect it or check it. You know what I'm saying? So it is
Think
what
about
it
to say
is.
you're right. I guess so. Yeah.
Hmm.
You know. So yeah, but
Mhm.
I don't know. That's just I don't know. That's just a thing about human nature. That's just how we are. You know, sometimes it's just like you can be starving. You can be starving like Marvin, right? You
Mhm.
can be
Hmm.
starving like Marvin. Then you go to the buffet and you full as hell, and now you don't want to eat no more. You know what I'm saying? You can have a person that's at the buffet all the time. They have access to all the food,
Mhm.
but they get tired of the food, so now they don't want to eat no more because now they got what they've been craving for.
Mhm.
You feel me? Now that itch has been scratched, and so now it's like, okay, what's next? You
Yeah.
feel me?
That's the
Gotcha.
That's just
same
how it
thing
goes.
with me with the boys. I took them to the buffet yesterday, and I'm like, I'm itching to go to the buffet all week. I get there, I only get like we went to see, I only get like two slices and barely ate them, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
just like, shit. I just paid for them to have fun and eat and all that because I ain't even eating and shit, and that's how it be. So that's a true saying and things like that.
Yeah,
Hmm. But yeah, it's just sad, man. Like, cause you could. It's like damn. It's like damn. Do I give in and let that wall down? Because sometimes, like I always say, my favorite saying is, the present is the past and the future is the present. Because you be seeing the shit, you already know what's gonna happen. As soon as you let your wall down, then boom, you get hit in the face with it. So it's be like, damn, like Jay said, that's just human nature. Some
right.
things people crave, like niggas do it all the time. You be craving that girl, you gonna tell her you gonna give her the world, you gonna marry her as soon as you hit, then you out like a thief in the night. She don't even know you. She don't even you like Bruce Wayne. You done Batman her ass. Never seen you again. She don't even know who you are. So our chicks play this and play that till they get what they get out the simp, and then he gone, and now you left looking in the mirror like I thought
Hey,
she loved me. I thought
hold
she
on.
wanted me.
I got you. I got you. Hold on. What she said? All right. In a secure relationship, both people care. Neither is trying to gain control, but the person who loved the hardest risked the most. I believe that's true. I believe
Yeah.
that is true. I believe that's true.
But how can you tell when a person loves? Because some people love hard, and some people love, but they love with a stale face, and you never know if they showing emotion, but they love is hard too. So, is loving harder being more? Is it showing more emotion, or is it just loving the person without
I think men love
conditions?
harder
I think so. I think men, yeah, men love harder. Men gotta
in
love
terms
harder.
of a relationship. I think men love harder.
Of course, I believe we do. I believe men love harder. Like women can say all that shit, but I believe men love harder though than
Yeah,
women.
it's true. That's why more men kill.
Said most in most situations,
Yeah.
most men receive the love based on what their finances are and things like
Mm-hmm.
that. And like we always said, but like we don't try to down the females or nothing, but we could be a millionaire. We roll through the drive-through and we see the little shorty standing out there. You could change her whole life for her. There's not a lot of rich women driving up in here and changing motherfucking dudes' lives at the Wendy's drive-through. She not even looking at it. She cursed him out already. Give me my food, you stupid motherfucker. Shut up. And cursed him out already. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So,
the only way that
yeah, like we all got conditions, but our conditions is not as strong as the woman condition. Women got about 50 conditions compared to the man 5. Men got
like
5. We want 5 things and we'll be fine. Women want 50 things before they want to settle down.
mhm. Like me
Yeah.
and my homeboy were
I'm about
talking
to
the
get
other
canceled.
day.
Man, they
Like
about to cancel us, son.
yeah, uh, like me and my homeboy was talking the other day. All that potential shit, that's for the young boys. When you 21 to 25, nowadays, that potential shit nowadays, you 30 plus and older, nigga, you better have that potential already working or something like that. And it's fucked up because potential is potential. Potential never dies. So who gonna say when you Jeff Bezos ain't come a billionaire till he was 50? So it's fucked up that
Listen,
men have it that way, the double standard, which
Colonel Sanders was only rich for about 8 years before he
yeah,
died.
yes.
He was 67.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? So, potential never dies, but in our society, nigga, you 21 to 25, yeah, you got potential. Once you
Yeah.
got 30, shorty ain't looking at no potential. Your ass better be potentially doing something.
On some real, on some real, bro, for real.
Yeah.
Let me see what my Mel said to me. If at any point in the description of a relationship, notions of a power is brought up, it would be equivalent of opening a box of checkers and finding inside its chess pieces. It does not belong. I feel you on that, my brother. Yeah, of course. Like that don't supposed to be brought up, but a lot of times that does happen in relationships today, though, brother. So you know, what I mean, I understand what you're saying, but it does happen a lot of times, and I ain't even going. I don't want to get canceled, man. Y'all go ahead and do that. I don't want to get canceled, man. We're not gonna get too much into that, man. We don't want the ladies to cancel us or none of that, because we ain't trying to come down on the women and none of that, my brother. But I feel you
We
on
ain't
that,
saying
though,
nothing offensive.
huh?
We ain't saying nothing offensive. We ain't
Nah, we
saying
ain't saying
nothing
nothing
that they don't
offensive
know is
now,
true.
we said never seen a movie where a woman takes revenge for her murdered husband. She just move on. Guys will burn the world over a woman. Yo, this nigga Cheese always coming up with some wild shit all the time. Hey, yo,
That's the
Julio, what's
truth.
good, my boy? Oh
That
shit,
is the
that nigga
truth,
Cheese
though,
is
man.
crazy.
Y'all love so hard, but be the first to. Oh, nothing.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. That is not true. That is not.
What that
Listen.
say?
Listen. Women just play it a little better than men.
I
Like
think
I'm telling you now,
women.
that's all. Women is great at doing that shit. Y'all play it a little better than us as men. Men, I don't know, something in our nature, and I'm not about to sit here and get all into it because I can't be giving y'all everything. Y'all got to find out the rest of the way, the FBI people. But men, we just set up a little different, and we do things a little different, and this is why that sometimes women intuition is just men being stupid. Sometimes it could be your
Stupid. Yeah, I always say that.
idiot. Sometimes that's all. Most of the time, majority of the time, the woman get the intuition because we done made a misstep and did some dumb shit out here, and we left ourselves out here hanging.
Hmm.
We done
Maybe
left the phone. We done,
let me
you
tell
know,
you why.
yeah. Go ahead, Jay.
Yeah, niggas.
Let me tell you why it's like that, bro. Let me tell you why it's like that. Niggas get caught up a lot of times because we emotionally is usually not an emotional attachment. Sometimes it is. Most
Yeah,
of the time it's not.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A nigga just want to get his rocks off. It's like taking a piss. It's like it's nothing. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm just speaking about male nature. You feel me? We see it in the animal kingdom. That just is nature is how we hardwired. The thing is, when it comes to some type of situation, let's say you doing some type of infidelity stuff.
Hmm.
You tell a dude, hey, look, only call me on Friday or Tuesdays and Thursdays after 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
He gonna adhere to that.
Yes.
He gonna do exactly what you said,
Yeah.
nothing more.
Nothing more.
Now you give that same instruction to a female
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
after y'all get intimate and all that other type stuff. The emotions get involved. She start getting the feelings.
Mhm.
She start breaking the rules.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That's why it happens the way that it happens. But let's not make it seem like women don't be getting out there and do. No, they do it too, but they just do it different because men know how to play by the rules because their emotions not typically they not involved like that. The
Yes.
women emotions get involved, and that's why you always hear, oh, this chick called this other dude wife, and you don't hear that about no man.
Never.
He ain't
Never.
calling no dude saying, hey, I've
No.
been messing with your wife, and none, you don't hear that. You hear that from the women because they get emotionally attached, and that's just facts.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's
And you
why
know,
movies
and just like Cheese said, because that husband, he gonna burn the world down. You
world
put it
down.
with his wife.
And
Absolutely.
that's why movies is a good thing to watch because you just go to the Ray Charles scene when he arguing with the girl with Regina King and she like, I want you to leave your wife and all that, and he like,
I don't
when
even
you
catch
got,
Yeah,
damn well I wasn't leaving my wife and family when you got into I ain't leaving my damn family, girl. You know damn well. That's a perfect scene right there with Tasha to say, men, we just cheating because he was on the road getting his rocks off, but ain't no damn way in the world he leaving his wife and his family, and shit like that. So, it's it's messed up how we say it, but hey, that's the way
Hold
it
on,
works,
hold on. What you said? You said I never said we don't. I said y'all love just as hard as y'all cheat. It's crazy work. This is crazy work.
Hey,
This is
man,
crazy.
pump some testosterone in her.
I don't cheat.
Yeah, I'm about to say
Let
that's
her
the
Mm.
yeah.
let her have a couple wet dreams. She gonna want to get it off. Black men don't cheat.
I don't cheat.
That's right.
I
Black
don't
men don't.
cheat.
Well, us up, we don't do that. That shit is behind. People leave them type of lives around. We are grown men up here. These brothers are grown men up here with us tonight. We don't get into them little kid shenanigans. That's for the low YNs and shit. That's the low 18 to 27 or something like that. When you after you 27, get you someone to settle down with, man. Find you someone out there. So when you 28, it's going to take you a couple years maybe to look. You might find about 32, 33, and then settle your ass down. But don't be out there running the streets, man, because it's not cool to be lonely. Black men don't cheat.
Uh-uh.
What y'all talking about? Who else got something out there in the crowd for us, man? Anybody else got something out there in the crowd, man? I see Tosh out there talking crazy and all that. Who else out there with us tonight? See my man Mel. Yo, Watts. What up, Watts? I seen your ass out there. Yo, Julio, what's going on? I see y'all. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Here we go. She said, what is cheating to y'all? Cheating is a physical action. Like you got to do something physical.
Yeah, me.
Like something
Hold on.
physical. Like if you if you having like to me personally in my relationship now, if you yeah, all right, you said non-sexual acts. If you having lunch dates with somebody and I'm not involved or I don't know what's going on, you cheating. I want to know what's going on. I want to know where your ass is at and doing what you're doing too. So yeah, that's a form of cheating. You having lunch dates and all that. You talking about you having work husbands and what? That's a form of cheating. I'm not playing because somebody at work gonna get hurt. But that's what she
Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all have that one. I've been
The
bad guy for too
definition of
many
cheating.
episodes.
said. That's why I said I'm not messing with that.
I've been a bad guy
You
for
say you've
too
been
many
backed up since
episodes.
2 episodes?
Nah. Go ahead, Jay. Let me see what you got. No, don't worry about that, man. It's Saturday night, man. We all off tomorrow.
Definition of cheating?
Yeah, what's
My
the go ahead?
definition of
What's
cheating
cheating to you, Chris?
I used to think cheating was just the physical until I got into too many relationships and they told me cheating was texting and liking people pictures. So now I don't really know what is cheating. That's what I'm still trying to figure it out. I don't even think women know what cheating is anymore.
I
Do
heard that.
anybody know what cheating is?
Yo, I heard that the other day. They was like, yo, a woman. It was a woman I was listening to the other day on one. I forgot the name of the podcast though, but she said she got on her husband ass for liking the picture on social media. So I'm like, damn. I said, so if you liking, so if we sitting there and you looking at a ass bouncing or some shit on there, or you see some shit happen on social media and you like it, I don't even know this person. Like I was just liking some shit that I was entertained by the same thing. Like I just go back to when I was that teenage boy and you seen B.A.T. Uncut come on at 3 a.m. and how hype you got. You like, yo, damn. Like, you know, you get the little bloop bloop on the low. You know, you hit the little bloop bloop on the low and shit and don't have your phone up. You can't have your phone up. You know, you hit the bloop bloop real quick and that shit do the bing and then you fucked up now. But I didn't know those things can really be considered cheating if you liking a picture that I don't even know these people. Now I see if it was a
That ain't
girl.
cheating, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now I see if it was a girl that we personally know or some shit, and she doing some wild shit, and you liking it, or it's somebody that we personally know. Then I would be like, yo, what the fuck going on? Like, why, yo, you are you liking sun pictures and shit? You know, I'm a feel it. You know, I might have to feel a way about that, but looking at it, something that we don't know, like, come on, that's not cheating, man.
Now that is entertaining. That is entertaining. A potential situation that can happen. You feel me? Because look, bro. Y'all know me. Let's be real. It's easy to say that you won't do something when you ain't been put in that situation. Like a lot of people ain't getting. A lot of people ain't checking for a lot of people. You feel me?
Mhm.
So let's see how you are when you under that pressure and you get put to the fire. Now let's see if you gon' you know what I'm saying, be that stand up person. Because that's easy to say when ain't nobody checking for you. You know what I'm saying? Now when people is checking for you and you still turning it down, okay, now we talking. You feel me? So if you ain't in that situation to where people ain't checking for you, you can't even really speak on the topic. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't people ain't making passes at you like that. So you don't even really know what it is.
Yeah. Got you. Let me see. We said for me, cheating is if you eat on the way home from work, then get home and ask me what we eating. Hey yo, that's that long term shit, Mel. For real, I ain't even gonna lie. Or if you know, if you white, if you know, let me tell y'all one thing. If you ever start a Netflix show with your wife, your long term partner, and you go to sneak and watch an episode without them, they think that's cheating. Like that's crazy,
Oh
right
yeah,
there.
for
I'm just
sure.
letting y'all know right now, man. Don't start a
For
Netflix
sure.
show or any kind of show with your wife, and you watch an episode without her. You might as well just go ahead and watch the rest of it because she don't want to watch it no more with you.
Yeah, you ain't even
Man,
gotta be. Hey,
I
you ain't
gotta
even
watch
gotta be
everything.
long term shit, and
I
relationships
gotta
don't
watch
start that
everything.
shit.
Oh my bad, Chris. My bad.
Now, go ahead.
No, no, I was just my bad, Jay. I was just saying, don't shit ain't even
No,
gotta
you're
be
right,
long
Chris.
term.
You're right. Shit, some of them, listen.
Relationships don't even start the shit. You start it with her, you better finish it with her.
Now I gotta watch things that I don't want to watch.
Oh my
You
god,
feel me?
yo, bro.
I gotta watch things that I don't want to watch. Why you start this? I ain't got no other options. I've been watching everything. I've been wanting to watch this movie for the longest, and you take forever to take a bath. I need something to watch.
Yeah,
You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying?
yes.
Why you start that without me, bruh?
I'm telling you. Yeah, Mosley think cheating is another girl even looking at me. Yo, that nigga Ron Stu.
That's crazy.
Cheating to me
And
is doing
I ain't
anything
seen
that
Mosley in here for a minute. Where she been
I
at?
ain't seen Mosey in a minute. Yo, tell Mosey I said what up, Ron. Cheating to me is doing anything that you have to hide from your partner and feel guilty about. That's correct. That's correct. I hear you on that.
What she said?
Hold on. She said right here, Jay. That cheating to me is doing anything that you have to hide from your partner and feel guilty about.
Oh yeah, that's what's up. Yep. Yep,
I feel
that's
you
what's up.
on that. And when she said, Alan, yes, that's cheating. Don't eat without me. I told y'all, yeah, that shit is a crime. Go and grab some food without that. That's a crime happening, boy. But yeah, though, definitely though, like yeah, the Netflix shows and all that craziness, man. Don't even do it, y'all. When you say her ass sleep, I'm sorry, y'all. I be putting it. Yeah. Yo, she gonna get your ass, boy. Yo, she gonna get you, nigga.
Oh,
I'm gonna send her this clip right
man.
here for her.
Clip it. Clip it.
That nigga Raw is stupid. Yo, clip that one. Y'all make sure y'all clip that.
That-
Oh shit, that nigga stupid. Anybody else out there in the audience, man? Y'all got anything else on input, man? Before we move on,
that is silly.
you already know I gotta get some more of that shit on. Look at Ron. That nigga Ron crazy as hell, yo. No, no, hell no, hell no. Knock your ass right on out. No, she always with some crazy shit all the time, man. No, that boy, wow, that is stupid, yo. Oh, shit.
Says she sleep.
I can't deal with that nigga. That nigga is crazy as hell, yo, for real, man. But yeah, anybody got anything out there before we move on, man? We about to move on to the next topic, but y'all know I
The
gotta
way we
get
run
my
our
shit up
business
there
is that
though,
you
man.
hire us and then you
Y'all
fire
know what
us.
I gotta
We
do
want to help you
already.
build a really
Gotta get that Texas shit on in here right now. So we about to shut it down again and get some of that Texas on up in here tonight. Y'all know how we doing. Let's go, y'all. Yo, Facebook and YouTube, don't shut us down. We don't own the copyrights to the. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We back. We about to get back into it, y'all. Let's go. We're gonna get to the third and final of the true or false. Y'all ready? Y'all ready out there? Jay, you
Yes,
ready,
sir.
Jay? I gotcha. All right. You ready, Chris?
Yeah, I'm ready. I think Jay probably had to step on for
Good.
some.
We good. He got him. So I'm gonna hit him. He could join us when we get back though. But it was true or false. You can be right about how something how something felt and still be wrong about what actually happened.
I said false.
I said true.
I said false. You want me to go why I said false?
Yeah, yeah. Let me know why you said false.
Now repeat that question again because I know I'm hearing it right.
I
What
got
you saying?
you. True or false? You can be right about how something felt and still be wrong about what actually happened.
Now, if you'd have asked this question probably, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, I probably said true, but it's false because we transparent up here, but I ain't gonna get into it too deep, but I'm just say how I feel because I'll be fake if I say true because I ain't feeling that way right now. But I'm feeling it's false. It's false to me because you could think you was right about something. That goes back to when you thinking you found the good girl and perfect girl and shit until you really get her in a situation and you start looking at a certain situation, you be like, nah, that shit ain't nah. And then you go back and reflect and look over things and you be like, yeah, I was wrong and shit like that. And I could even that and I'm not just saying with relationships, that's just in life. Also, you could be looking at certain things, saying you had a certain job and you think you getting over or you getting away with certain shit and then they fire your ass. That's so that's I'm just speaking of how I'm just speaking of how I'm feeling. Like I said, you'd have asked me that a couple weeks ago, it probably have been true, but that shit is false just off of being transparent and personal reflections. But yeah, that's why I said false, even though, there's no right or wrong answer. But yeah, that's why I said false.
Gotcha. You want to go ahead, Jay? You heard the question? I
Nah, I ain't here.
said true or false. You can be right about how something felt and still wrong about what actually happened.
You can be right about how some.
How something felt and still wrong about what actually happened.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess that just go with perspective, right? You know how they say like a picture says 1,000 words or whatever.
Mhm.
So you know, it's crazy how you can have two people that was in the same situation and they'll tell the story totally different. You feel me?
Mhm.
So it just depends on the perspective of that person. And that's why I always try to play God's advocate and try to see where somebody else is coming from. Even though I don't see it your way, let me try to put myself in your shoes to try to understand what you're saying, even if I don't agree with you,
Mhm.
right? Like I always try to give an analogy. I always try to give an analogy like, let's say you a damn ant, you know what I'm saying, looking at a big building, a big structure or something. On one side is white, on one side is black.
Mhm.
One ant saying, "Oh no, it's white." The other one is saying it's black. But y'all both right. Y'all just seeing different angles of the same thing, different angles of the same building. You know what
Yes.
I'm saying? So sometimes you may perceive something as wrong, but you might be right. You know what I'm saying? And the other person is looking at it in that same manner. You feel
Mhm.
me? So saying all that to say, like, that's why I like arguing is kind of like for the birds because some people just really not gonna really even see it your way, and it shouldn't be your job to make them see that your way because the circumstances that they dealt with, the life that they live, make them look at things the way that they do, and that's
Mhm.
just how it's gonna be. So shame on you, and this is, what I'm saying, this that's a hard concept to really master. That's a hard concept to master because you want to be heard and you want to be felt. You don't want people to take you the wrong way. But, you know, it is what it is.
And that's shame on me for. That's why I said false. That's shame on me for thinking everybody is supposed to see the person you are because everybody don't meet you. Motherfuckers meet you at different moments in your life, and that's how they gonna judge you. I mean, it's fucked up how it is, but that's just the harsh reality of life. And they could be judging, like I said, a false misinterpretation of you. Like we all go through ups and downs, and we all go through some shit. And the worst thing to be judged is when you at your lowest. I mean, maybe you should be judged actually when you at your lowest, because maybe that's who you is. But to be judged somebody off of like financial and monetary things and the physical and what they have and what they could offer when they at their lowest is just that's just different. That's fucked up. That's hypocrisy to me. But other than that, I see where both of y'all is coming from because, in the general, the statement is true. People, you could feel some type of way, and the way things played out wasn't the way you thought they could play out. But just off of, like I'm saying, I'm being transparent, and I'm not feeling true on that answer, so I couldn't say true. I had to say false, just
Okay.
off of my actions and things that's happened. I think.
She said, "All right, yes, true. For
Yeah,
example, a parent can give their child tough love and put them out, make them go to the shelter. The child can feel like the parent don't love them, but the parent did it out of love."
Mhm. Yeah. The
Yeah,
child gonna be like, "Man, you don't love me."
yeah, we was
but the
talking
parent
about tough
did
love
love
the
you,
other day.
huh? Say it again, Jay.
No, I said, yeah, we was talking about tough love the other day.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's what I'm
Hmm.
saying. That's what that shit boils down to. You gotta do it though. Sometime, like you're not gonna come in my house and you think you're gonna run my house and do whatever you want to here. And I'm telling you, this is certain rules is gonna go in. So if you don't abide by these rules, being my child or no. If you want to act like you grown, you're gonna sit your grown ass outside. But right now, I'm not in that situation, so I don't gotta have those arguments with they ass right about this minute. But what y'all was saying though, you saying true or false, you can be yeah, like if I felt like I'm right about the situation, and but what it says still wrong about what actually happened. Listen, I'm gonna stay true to that because if I felt like I did what was the best what was the best thing, and I felt like it was right, to me, it's not wrong. Then I'm like the dude, like he said in the back of the car. I could have been right. Even when I was wrong, I still could have been right. So fuck. I'm on my Terrence Howard
When
shit
I'm
right
wrong, I'm right.
You went back
So I'm
to a
still right,
classic.
even
That's a
though I'm wrong.
classic, right?
I'm on my Terrence Howard shit right
Yeah,
now.
that's
Like you crazy?
classic.
Like no. Like listen, I'm not gonna change that, bro. If I felt like I was right in the situation and I'm arguing it down, maybe years later or something, I might feel like, damn, I could have thought about it differently. But sometime in that moment, you ain't. I'm not trying to hear that, bro. If I felt like I was right in that situation, I'm gonna argue for it, and I'm gonna stick with my answer on it.
Now, in that sense, yeah, that's true. Cause I'm my opinion. I'm gonna stick to my opinion. I'm gonna die on that bitch sometimes, you know. But
That's how I
and
was thinking about it. But what
it,
you said, no, what you said could have been forced though, Chris, because you don't gotta change, but
no, I'm
certain
not changing, but I'm just
you
thinking
know,
of it that way now, and I'm like,
read the statement again.
Yeah, yeah, but also on what you was touching on, Chris. Also, like the thing is, it depends on if you know a person or you just meeting them for the first time. You gonna judge a person based upon when you meet them. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
mhm,
And that's just what it is. You feel me? That's just like I've said before. That's just like a survival type thing. Like we gotta, like if you meet a bum, like I'm not saying just count them out. You feel me? Because I didn't say it before. I didn't got game from homeless people. Like they
Hmm.
didn't gave me valuable game. So don't
mhm,
don't get it misconstrued on what I'm saying. But you should judge people. I don't know. It sounds a little bit harsh, but I mean that's just what it is, bro. You're
that's why
gonna
I
judge
said that's
people
the. Mhm,
unless you got a history with them. Unless you
mhm,
got a history with them, then that's different. But
mhm,
if you meeting somebody for the first time, or the first time, you know what I'm saying, the first time interaction, like they say, you can't. That first impression is everything.
mhm,
People gonna put you in that box, and I don't knock them for it because we all do it. You know what I'm saying? We all do it. It just comes with the territory. But like I said, we all got up and down seasons. You should have more ups than you do downs. If you have more downs than you do ups, then that's who you are. You know what I'm
Yeah.
mhm,
saying? That's typically who you are, especially when you get into a certain age, and it's been a
mhm,
a repetitive pattern. Then yeah, that's probably who you are. You feel me? But we gotta judge people to a certain extent in order to keep ourselves safe. You can't let everybody into your space. Otherwise,
mhm,
you know what I'm saying, you're gonna trick yourself off letting everybody just come in and you ain't, you know what I'm saying, you ain't judging them and their character and their history. That's why when you go to a job, you gotta present your resume.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying? We gotta know what time it is. We gotta know who you are, you know.
mhm, yeah.
definitely. You said the child
Yeah.
might say, how can you see your child homeless? The parent can feel like I want you to learn to be independent. I don't know. I don't have children. One of y'all can answer that. I don't have children. I don't know how to feel about that.
You see
I
it.
can't even answer that either because I'm biased to when it come to. Yeah, Jay gonna have to answer that because I ain't pitting my kids.
Let me
No,
see.
Jay
why-
might have to
that's your kids, man. You talking about? That's your kids, nigga.
yeah, 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 I'm biased to that. I ain't pitting them out. But Jay, you got an opinion on that one?
I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand it honestly. The child might say,
No,
"How
she
can you
just
see your
following up
child
to her
homeless?"
last question. Remember, she said when you got to put his ass out and go to the shelter. She just saying the child might say, "Hey, I'm homeless. How could you see your child homeless?" And then
Oh,
the
okay.
parent is gonna say, the parent gonna say, "I'm teaching you."
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I get it now. Yeah. Now I ain't gonna let my child be homeless. I don't care how mad I am.
Yeah, that's
Um,
what I said. I'm
I may,
biased to that.
yeah, I may throw your ass out, but then I ain't gonna even be able to sleep. So we
That's
hurting each
yeah,
other at this point.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
what
We
I
hurting
said.
each other at
Like
this
if I
point.
had, yeah, man. I can't see me putting my child out for nothing, man. Like
Yo, ass you
Yeah.
just gonna be around this
I'm,
house on military duty. Don't you better not touch nothing without asking for it. Don't be around
yeah,
it.
you ain't gonna get no sleep.
Yeah, you ain't getting no sleep none of that. You gonna be getting your
You
ass
ain't
up.
getting no sleep. What I would try to do is
Mm-hmm.
try to put them in some type of alternative school or something like that, some type of boot camp or something like that. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I may be tough guy and put your ass out, but I'm looking out the windows to see where the hell you at and watching my phone to see if you about to call, so I can just come pick you up soon as you call. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Yeah,
you know,
that's
it's
what I
just that
said.
tough
Like
love. But at the end of the
I'm
day, it's
too
love.
biased.
He said I'm too biased. No way.
I'm gonna tell you.
I respect that
Yeah,
though.
that's what I said. I'm too biased, man. Yeah. For an hour or two, then I'm gonna be calling, get your stupid ass home. You know, mad as hell at you or something like that. You done got me mad. Get your ass home, motherfucker. Fuck. Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
So,
yep.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Oh, I had another one. I had another one up there. But y'all want to grab this one real quick. This is a real interesting one. This is for the fellas tonight too. This one is real right here for us fellas. Let me see, man. Since we got all the fellas up here tonight. Um, true or false? I'd rather be with a girl with a pretty face over a nice body.
False.
what?
I'd rather be. I'd rather
What you
be.
said?
True or false? I'd
I,
rather be with a girl with a pretty face over a nice body.
Man, that's false, man. That's false. What?
Y'all
yeah, that's
both said,
false.
everybody.
That's false, man. That's
Niggas
false.
gonna turn it up in here tonight.
Nigga, I could work with
I'm even
a
gonna answer.
girl that got a girl that's a 5 in the face but a 10 in the body. I could work with
So you
her.
gonna take,
Yeah, a 10 in the face and a
so you
1 in the body.
all right,
I'm
so you
I
gonna
might
take
pass.
the lady, so you gonna take the lady from Lotto Ticket because she got a fat ass and she nice. The lady from Lotto Ticket. You seen Lotto?
I ain't say that. I ain't say all that. I said a
You don't know who
5.
that lady is,
The face is a 5.
but
That's
it's
average.
possible.
Oh shit! He said.
5.
It's possible. I don't know who she is, but it's possible.
So hold on a minute. You mean to tell me y'all would have chose? Let me see somebody. All right, the lady that was on what's the Flavor of Love show? You know she got a nice body, but she ain't looking all that good. What's the Flavor of Love chick? New
Yes.
York, New
New
York.
York.
She got a nice body, so you would chose New York over Aaliyah.
See, that's different.
Oh, that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm saying. So what y'all got to say
Let's
about that?
stick to the hood. Let's
No,
stick to our the
no,
people.
no,
The
no.
Let's
sing
stick to the
you talking
local.
about Aaliyah the singer?
I gave you a great example. We're gonna stick to the hood. We're gonna stick to a pretty face girl, and that lady got a
Give
nice
me a
body.
better example than New York. Give
Aaliyah,
me a,
would have
give me a
took
better,
New York over Aaliyah?
because New York body wasn't really that crazy. Give a better example than New York.
Okay. All right,
So
Sukiana. You will take Sukiana over Aaliyah.
Yeah,
no,
Suki Honda nasty. I'm taking the
I'm
nasty.
disgusted by her, bro. Like I'm gonna be real, bro.
Taking Suki
Hey,
Honda.
I'm with you, Chris. Go
Look,
ahead, Jay. Go ahead.
I'm to be real, bro. I'm most of these rapper chicks, bro. I'm disgusted by them, bro. Because I'm just being real because I feel like they spirit ain't right, bro. Like they heart ain't right. Like the type
Yeah,
of
they
things that
hard
they
ain't right.
talk about is like it's repulsive to me, bro.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like um city girls and mind you,
Yeah.
before they open their mouth, they're very attractive. But
Yes.
Cardi B, as soon as they open their mouth, it's
It's
like
over.
ew. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So that's I mean, that's when we get into deeper levels. But if we just talking about one of the two, the pretty face of the body, yeah, I'm gonna take the body. Yeah, yeah. You
So
feel
you
me?
gonna take the
But
pretty face.
once
So
we
you
get to
gonna
the
take the
deeper
body.
levels, nah, bro.
So you will take the body over the pretty face overall.
Yeah, For sure. Yeah.
That's
10
every
times
man's
out of 10.
opinion, though. That's every man's opinion. I'm not mad
nah,
at my man. That's
nah.
but me. I just said both of y'all said false. Like I would have had to go the other way because I'd rather take the lady who gonna have the looks because we can always work on the body. We can do things like I just said. We just named all these women, so she can put it together and she can do that thing with the body. So at the end of the day, to me, I'd rather the opposite. I say it's true. Y'all said it was false, and we can roll with that. What she said though, looks only, not personalities. Yeah, that's what we were saying. Looks only, yeah, not personality. If you
Oh,
going to
if it looks only, nah, I take the body.
you taking the body, Jay.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You're not about to take nobody with no flat ass, bro. Like, nah, bro. You not.
But listen, but
Nah,
throughout life, you dated all kinds of women. We dated all kinds
you
of women. You don't
did.
know whatever preference niggas might like.
You did, but
I'm
you
not
know what
saying
you
that's
like
what I
now,
like.
though.
That's not what I like. But yeah, it depends on what men like.
Yeah, you know what you like, bro.
She said, "Nice body means she knows how to take care of herself." Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
Hey, look,
But no,
if she
we're
not,
not talking about we're not talking about only see now if y'all going into all those kind of contexts where you saying a whole nice body and not just the fat ass, I thought we were just putting it specifically between the fat ass and the pretty
I
face.
thought we were talking about the butterface that she got everything.
Yeah,
You
that's what
know,
I'm talking about.
hey,
But if you going to the nice whole figure and thing, of course men are gonna choose that more.
hey, she probably real humble. If she don't have a pretty face,
Mhm.
she probably real humble. And yeah, she gonna be a nice, yeah, she gonna be good for you.
Yo, this nigga stupid. Yo, you stupid and this nigga Cheese. Cheese gonna say, what if she pretty? What if she got a pretty face but built like Brock Lesnar? Nah, that's that chick that's on wrestling right now, nigga. Jade Cargill.
yeah,
So,
that's Jay
Nah,
Card.
you said pretty face.
no, I'm good though. I'm good. I don't want nobody like that. Fuck that.
Jay
I ain't,
Cargill gonna
I
fuck
ain't,
you up,
I ain't about to
nigga.
walk around with no American Gladiator by my side. Fuck that shit. Keep that nigga.
Oh man.
Oh man.
American Gladiators. I ain't
Oh
down
man.
with that shit. That's crazy though. But that's what I'm saying. But us as men, we all still change our perspectives on depending on the circumstance. Because when we started to add different women to the project, y'all was like, nah, I wouldn't do this. Yeah, that's how we gotta do sometimes. We gotta add some of them different women, like, and you gotta make it fun like that. You gotta say, because at the end of the day, I'm taking little skinny ass Aaliyah over a lot of them girls with all these
Oh
big ass.
yeah, Aaliyah, you take she top tier. You taking her probably.
Let me see.
It's only a few that you might take in front of Aaliyah.
Ashanti. Ashanti was bad back in the before she started building herself all up. She was a little baddie still back in her
Mhm.
day. J Ho. I mean J Lo. My bad, y'all. I mean J Lo, not J Ho.
You had it
Little
right. You
Kim.
had it right.
Oh, Little Kim. Little Kim was a motherfucking baddie, but now
Oh
she look like a
man, what
little
did she
fucking.
do?
Now she look like a little fat Asian doll, and I'm talking about a real
Yeah,
Asian
bro. She a
doll.
little leprechaun, bro. I seen her like creep walking on stage the other day. I was like, what is she doing? Like, why
Yeah,
does
Yeah,
she?
she
I
was
don't
she
know
fucking.
barely
what's
got
going on in
back
her
up.
heart,
Them knees almost gave up on her, man.
Yes, them shits
man.
almost
Yeah,
gave out
bro.
on Up Boy. That was crazy. But he said a woman's face is like a guy's height. It can't be changed without surgery. Yeah, you're right.
Yep,
You're right about that shit,
yep.
Cheese. Cause
That's like
you,
Tracy Ellis Ross or Holly Berry.
I'm taking Tracy Ellis Ross, nigga. Y'all bargain, nigga.
Oh,
Shit.
Tracy
Thank
Ellis.
you.
I'm taking.
Tra- oh.
I don't give a fuck if her eyes pop out this wide.
That ass.
Nigga, what? Shit, nigga. Holly could go ahead. She like white men anyway. She like little
See,
old white
that's
But
the
I thought you
perfect.
said
You
I
see how
thought you said
Nelly
it was about
changed
the
up his
face.
whole thing on that perspective.
I thought you said about the face.
Nah. I'm
I'm
taking Tracy
You
Ellis Ross
see,
on that one. I don't care what
I'm
y'all talking.
taking Tracy too,
I'm
but I
taking
thought you
Tracy.
said
taking
it was about the
Tracy too,
face.
It's
niggas.
about the body to me on that one. I'm taking Tracy.
Oh, okay,
I'm
okay.
taking Tracy.
Yo,
You wishy
me and
washy.
some
This nigga
yo
wishy
niggas
washy.
don't be
I just
understanding
told y'all the
Tracy.
perspective change as you start adding and taking
Niggas
things
don't be
away.
understanding Tracy Ellis Ross body is top tier. Nigga. I ain't gonna even lie, bro. That shit,
At
man.
50 plus,
And it's
she what,
real.
At 50
55? They both
plus.
in their 50s.
They both in their 50s, but her shit is top tier. She got shitting on some of these 20-year-olds, bro. Here, man. Jay and Nelly, let me just speak on it because y'all gotta go lay up. But yeah.
Yeah, Tracy not
You
ugly at
know I
all.
speak freely, nigga.
Yeah, we gonna speak, baby. We ain't doing nothing wrong.
Nah, Tracy she not ugly, Tosh. We just saying Halle Berry got Halle Berry would be
Holly Berry
considered,
is, yeah.
yeah,
She's like a beauty staple.
yeah, like
You know what I'm
a
saying?
beauty icon, you know.
Yeah, like everybody talk about Holly Berry, but Tracy
Okay,
Ellis Ross, the body,
Ooh,
shoot.
okay. I got another one for y'all. Then I got another one for y'all. How about Janet Jackson or Nia Long?
Janet,
I'm taking Nia.
Nia Long, huh?
I'm taking Nia Long, man. It's
I'm
just
taking Janet.
nostalgia. I can't, but Janet is it's nostalgia for me. No, man, it's nostalgia.
Hey, Janet made that. She
It's
made that
Janet.
song with Busta
Janet,
Rhymes.
but I'm
Yes.
taking Nia. It's Janet, but I'm taking Nia because the nostalgia.
Janet Jackson
Lisa,
all day. I'm
Lisa. I
Oh,
just
she
think
said
about
Nia
Lisa.
Long. Now we take Cheese Young. Cheese Young.
Yeah, Cheese Young.
Cheese, you young, baby. Janet Jackson is that girl, Cheese. I'm telling you. He said, I
Janet.
seen too much good times. Yeah, she was a little girl on good times. She was a
Nah,
little girl.
Janet is top tier.
Yeah,
When
Janet got
Tupac
She
had
made that
her
song with
in the
Busta
yeah,
Rhymes.
I'm bugging
Oh
right now.
man.
This Janet Jackson, I'm bugging right now. Nia ain't got nothing
Oh
on
man.
Janet. I had to start thinking about
She
it when I was a young kid. Janet was my man. Janet. Oh yeah, I'm bugging right now, bro. What the fuck was I
It's like
thinking?
Janet got like the mystique factor.
Man,
You know what I'm
Janet.
saying? She like,
I just got the chills
okay,
thinking about Janet. That's
last
still
one.
my crush.
This the
Shit.
last one I'ma
yeah,
go.
man.
And I'ma go to them when they was old school. Mariah Carey, 1996, or Tony Braxton, 1996.
Tony, Tony,
Said Tony.
I'm going with
Tony
Mariah because
Brush.
I'm biased. I
I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't going. I'm
I go with Mariah Carey because when I was
Mariah.
young, I had them,
Everybody, fuck it.
Mm-mm.
those shorts in that video with
Mariah got the Aries.
them roller skates, nigga.
Mariah Aries
It
too.
was just I don't know. It was just something about them roller skates and them shorts when she did that video with
Tony
ODB.
Braxton.
Nigga, I had a crush.
Oh
I'm
man.
not gonna lie. I love Tony Braxton too, but I had a crush
Oh
on Mariah.
man.
Mariah
She had the
Aries.
short
So I
hair.
gotta go with
Oh,
Mariah,
oh.
man. I
Nah, I
might
had a
take
crush on
Mariah. I'm
Mariah
taking Mariah
Tony
over a
Braxton.
lot of people.
Ooh.
I'm sorry. That's my when y'all say crushes, like who is your celebrity crush? That Mariah is my celebrity
yes,
female
back then, right now. But
crush for some reason.
today, I don't know. Today, overall, today though, I'm gonna have to say Sanaa Lathan. That's a pretty motherfucker. Yeah,
Whew.
Sanaa Lathan. That
Nah,
right there.
Lathan, like
Yeah,
overall, man,
That's
that's
mine right
my
there.
crush
stood
right
the test of
That's mine
time.
right there.
there. That girl
Stood the
That's
here.
test
mine
of
right
time.
there.
It don't matter what role she playing. If she playing the rude role, the nice role, she's still fine as hell.
I'm gonna say Megan Good, man. I seen her in that movie the other day with
Megan
on
Good fine.
Netflix with Tay Diggs. Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
Megan Good. Megan,
Good.
Megan got the goods.
Oh, yeah. Hey, yo, Charles Miller. Hey, yo, man, stop playing, Charles, man. I
That's
invite you on
that's
the
Big
show.
Charles.
That's my man, Big Charles from the block.
Yeah, what's up, Charles?
That's
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
my
yeah,
dog
yeah.
right there. He picked Nia Long.
Yeah, you
Hey, yo,
put me
Charles,
in
you know
line.
you're welcome on the show anytime, my brother. Yo, hit me up. After we get out of here, hit me in the inbox for my number, nigga. I got you. When Mel said, hold on. You can work out a body, you can't work out a face, but also personality more important than both because it doesn't matter what they look like. You're going to get bored of them, and the personality keeps you there.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That is
that's
right
why I
because people do
disqualified.
grow old. People do grow old. You're
That's
right.
why I disqualified most of these rapper chicks right now.
Yes,
You know
Hmm.
what
that's
I'm
right.
saying?
That's
Cardi
right.
B
The
got a
sexy
fat ass,
red, you'll
bro.
probably have to choke her ass up. I ain't gonna even
Yeah.
lie to
Yeah,
you.
like why are you
You know
dealing
what I'm
with that
saying? Megan Thee
bullshit?
Stallion, no,
But I ain't
I'm
gonna
not
lie,
rocking with
Megan hold it
none.
down I think she a part of Gen Z. Yeah, she is.
Yeah, Gen Z. Yeah,
She a part
Gen
of she
Z.
hold it down for Gen Z though because she's still real too though.
Hmm.
Even though she
Nah,
messing with
yeah,
light
but
bright, but she's still real.
Yeah.
she messing with Light
Clay,
Bright, but that
Clay,
just ain't my cup of tea.
Yeah, she messing
like
with
She
light.
bright,
look
my
good.
boy.
She look good, but what I'm saying, the thing, when soon as they open their mouth, it's like, nah, I'm good. I'm
Yeah,
turned off. As
like
soon as you
some of them
start
be
talking,
bro. Mm.
Be the
But
Walking
yeah,
Dead for
Sanaa
real.
Lathan. You said Megan Good. Who? Oh, you said Sanaa Lathan too, right?
Yeah.
now I say, you took mine,
That's
Carrie Hilson,
oh my God,
Ooh,
Carrie Hilson,
no, that's
Ken
a fine
Hilson,
motherfucker
man,
there. You know who
that's the
else was
Carrie
best
fine?
Hilson.
motherfucker
Was
right
the
there.
Destiny's Child girl down there from Houston.
Bro, that's crazy that you said that. Cause soon as I said Carrie Hilson, I thought about dark
Kelly,
skin, Kelly
Kelly,
Rowland,
right?
Yeah,
Kelly
Kelly
Rowland, yeah.
Rowland
Kelly
is a
Rowland,
fine motherfucker.
Kelly
I ain't gonna lie,
Rowland.
she had to grow into her fineness though, but she a fine
Yeah, yeah,
motherfucker.
Kelly
yeah,
Rowland.
yeah. She
She fine as hell though. I ain't
Hey,
gonna
you
lie.
know who look,
She's fine.
bro? You know who ain't aged in like 20 years?
Who that?
Maya, bro.
Oh,
Oh my,
Maya. Oh, I seen Maya the other day. Oh man,
that
I
little yeah,
follow her.
man.
Man,
Bro, she
Maya and
haven't aged
Ashanti
at all.
got it. Maya and Ashanti got the fountain of youth, man, for some reason.
Maya and
I don't go
Ashanti
that
are
deep.
in two
You
different
can't forget
tiers.
about my girl Monica. Then Monica was that girl.
Oh, Monica, yeah.
She was, but as far as right now, Maya is in a class by herself, bro.
Nah,
In
she
terms
is
of like age and
out of
how they
age.
look, she
Yeah,
in a class by herself, bro.
she definitely is. Yeah, she
Like
definitely. But
she
yeah, that
can
was some good.
literally pass for a
That was
20-year-old, 20 something.
Carrie Hilson. That's a nice one there. Megan Good. Megan Good. I knew he was probably gonna pick Megan Good and shit anyway. A lot of people like Megan. But yeah, that was a little good to say. Anybody else got anything out there for us in the crowd, man? Before we move on to the question, I got one more question out there before we move on. I got another question for us out there. All right, let's go. Anybody got nothing? I'm about to move on to the Chris. Chris, you can hear me, Chris? Oh, I think he got his mic muted. He good.
Yeah, let's
Oh
go.
yeah, my man, Cheese. Yeah, I forgot about my
No,
man
I'm
Cheese.
good. I'm good. I'm good, y'all. I'm
Yo,
talking. I
Cheese.
had somebody come up talk real
Hey,
quick.
yo,
Give me
Cheese,
like
come to the
5
front, Cheese. I got you from last episode, Cheese. Cheese, drop a heart or something in the crowd right now, Cheese. You want to jump into that into those conspiracies? I forgot about. I ain't want to leave my man hanging. Cheese been rocking with us for day one. He did throw that in
All
there
right,
at the
what he
end of
talking
the
about?
show, huh?
I said, what he talking about?
I'm about to see right now. So I told him to drop one of them light. There you go. There go my boy. Cheese, what you want to get on tonight, Cheese? We got some we got some JFK. We got some flat earthers. We got a few things, man. What you want to get up on, Cheese?
He should have. You need to go check that episode out from yesterday.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Cheese.
yeah, that's what I was gonna tell Watts too. Watts, if y'all haven't seen that episode from yesterday, go fuck with that episode from yesterday.
Yes, definitely, y'all. We did go check out the YouTube page from us last night. We did a little behind the scenes last night. Y'all definitely go check out the page. It's posted from last night, y'all. Black and Talkative Religion. We got it. We got a little into the religion last night.
Like and subscribe.
Mm-hmm. There go my boy right there. But yo, Chris though. what you wanna get into, Chris? We could get into that though, Chris, if you want to. No, we get into something like that. We get into some JFK or something like that. We want to.
Shit, damn, some conspiracies. Damn, which one I was cooking up with? We could get on to the whole
never really broke down JFK thing. No, nobody never really broke that down too much.
The JFK thing, shit. To start with that, damn, we got to start with the father, right? So that's where it really comes from. Where it really roots from the father. The father, the father was a congressman and shit like that. So that's where it really roots from him. The father. What was his damn father
That
name? Franklin
RFK, who the
Kennedy.
father? That
Franklin
RFK.
Kennedy, right? And I think Franklin or something was his name. One, I always forget the father name, but it roots from him. It starts off with him and prohibition and how they came to power, working with the mafia in Chicago and all that. I'll give y'all his name right now. It's my bad for going dark, but
I got you. His name
oh,
is
you got it. I think it's
Joseph.
Franklin.
Joseph
Huh?
Kennedy Senior.
Yeah, Joseph. Yeah, Joseph
Mhm.
fucking Kennedy. That motherfucker
He
right
was
there.
a
So
U.S.
yeah. So
ambassador
it
to
really
Greece.
starts. Yeah, yeah. I know he was some type of politician, but anyway, it starts off with that, with prohibition, how he sold liquor and all that, and got with the mafia, and that's how his sons really got into politics behind the backing of the mafia and stuff. It's kind of awkward because I think to this day, right, JFK is the first and only Catholic president we had, if I'm
Mm-hmm.
not mistaken. Don't quote me wrong on that, but I know he was the first and yeah, first and only Catholic president we had. So that's going from the conspiracies from surrounding that. You got some that say the Vatican didn't want him, that he was doing too much to be part of be a Catholic and be the president and all of that. And then you got, that some people believe his own party, the Democrats, took him out to CIA and things like that. He got killed in a Democratic city in Dallas. It makes sense at the time. Dallas
L.
was a Democratic city. Hmm.
That's right. LBJ. We
Yeah,
ain't
LBJ.
talking about
Yeah,
LeBron James
Was it
either.
Lyndon B. Johnson?
Yes, we're talking about
Lyndon B.
LBJ,
Johnson.
original
Yeah,
LBJ. Yeah, LBJ was a
yeah.
motherfucker.
His
Like they,
wife, his
like
vice, yeah, his
everybody
vice
know.
president. Hmm.
Yes, and like everybody know, even his wife, even Jackie knew that that man didn't kill her husband. Like they know Lee Harvey
Hmm.
Oswald didn't kill JFK.
Lee Harvey Oswald. Yeah.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like y'all know if he killed this man, y'all arrested him, y'all got him. How was these people winding up in the basements and all these things and just busting out and run up and shoot him? Why would you run up and just kill Lee Harvey Oswald and we got him? We got him. This is the man who killed the president.
Hmm.
Why would you shoot him? Why he don't get to stand trial and have his day in court so he can explain himself? What was the reason of killing Lee Harvey Oswald if you don't want us to have these conspiracies that's floating today about the CIA and about Lyndon B. Johnson and the Democrats and the people who helped orchestrate the whole hit and everything, why would y'all just kill him? So that's what I asked the
Hmm.
question about. Like things like that. Like LBJ, like it's a lot of bad shit about LBJ. LBJ is one of the reasons why black people are the way we are today. You know what I mean? Like, and people don't
Hmm.
believe it, but LBJ is the one who got us down this road 60 years after the civil rights movement ended and things like that. It was with his
Hmm.
policies and the Democrat policies who set us off on the big downfall that black people are trying to still recover from all the years back then and even the
Hmm.
60 years after the civil rights movement.
Yeah.
Believe it or not,
So with
Civil
so
Rights
with
Act, you could say
JFK
it was
and
good or
RFK,
bad. My bad.
Go ahead, go
yeah.
ahead.
Hmm.
So from the things that I've seen with JFK and RFK,
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Like everything started coming to a boiling point because of everything that was going on in Cuba with Fidel Castro. And then Castro, you
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? He was a young charismatic leader. He was doing this thing out there. And then the US, they started getting threatened because, the proximity of Cuba to American shores.
Hmm.
And they felt like that type of movement
Hmm.
that he was doing would make its way into the US. So the government tried to start staging like false flags, right?
Yeah.
They tried to make they tried to get other parties of the government to sanction. They tried to get JFK to sanction them to start like bombing random places in the US to blame it on Cuba in order for the US to
Mhm.
be justified to go invade Cuba.
Yes.
But JFK wouldn't sign off on that. You feel me?
Mhm.
He wouldn't sign off on it. And so because he wouldn't play by their rules, ultimately, that's what led to him getting assassinated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
And other
it
people
really
don't
was
know.
them trying to take Fidel Castro out.
Yes.
That's what it all stemmed
Mhm.
from.
And a lot of people don't know JFK, his two biggest things that he was doing was, well, the three biggest things. Well, one of them is the Civil Rights Act. That's not LBJ bill. He just
Yeah.
had to sign it because of the death of Kennedy. And two, he was going to end the Federal Reserve, and he was turning over the power to the Treasury, the central bank, back to the US Treasury. That's a thing that's really hitting, and that was one of JFK's biggest policies, give America back their own monetary power. So, and that's another reason, a
Hold
lot of
on.
people don't know.
Yeah. So hold on. I hear you on that. So, but that's the same thing that Donald Trump is doing today. So how come they are not that angry with Trump? If you look at the moves that Trump doing to the Federal Reserve and trying to do things to them, forcing them to cut all these rates and do, Trump is actually doing the same shit that JFK was doing, but he's
Because
doing
what
it
what
malice
what
and
JFK was gonna do,
mhm. I hear you. Go
but
ahead.
what
Go ahead.
JFK was gonna do, he was gonna strip the central bank. It wasn't gonna be no central bank. So the dollars would have been coming for it would have went back to the gold and silver standard. That's what JFK was trying to make for the treasury. So returning the gold back to people where Americans could buy gold and trade and have value of the gold for their money instead of sitting in a central banking system where your dollar is just worth paper. So he was eliminating the central banking system and giving those powers back to the treasury, where the treasury could create these, the gold mints and things like that, and that'll be what the money was backed. Now the American dollar is not backed by nothing but paper.
Nothing.
So what you saying that right now is that means the our great black president is a fucking murderer. He's a terrorist murderer then. Because what you explained, it was the same thing that Muammar Gaddafi was doing the same shit in Northern Africa
Yes.
in 2011. He was doing the
Yeah.
same thing, creating a gold currency, and he was giving all his people free health care. They had free college. If you wanted to start a business, they give you a free $25,000. You want to go to school abroad,
Hmm.
they got $25,000 for you. And then somehow he become
Yeah.
some type of terrorist organization man running up against the United States. And next thing you know, he's being dragged in the middle of the streets, being bombed and killed.
Yeah. Gaddafi would have destabilized the world economy. What he was doing, he was going to create an economy that was backed by oil and gold. He would have destabilized their economy system. So they had to take Gaddafi out. That's the whole reason. I mean, you can say Obama. People won't never believe Obama and Hillary what they did. That's why the shit in Syria and ISIS is crazy. What came to be and all that. But
And
that's another
Gaza.
story. But yeah, Gaddafi was doing that. And you could say Trump. He said he wiped ISIS out and they came back. Give him slack for that. But you could also say two things could be true. Obama and Hillary was the creation of ISIS.
They
We're
did.
getting Gaddafi out of we're getting Gaddafi out of power. ISIS stands for the Islamic State of Iran and Syria or some shit like that. If I'm not
Listen,
mistaken,
they
Syria's
created
in there.
the United States of America created all of those organizations. Like I don't
Hmm.
want to go into deep into them because I don't want them to shut us down and I'll be taking more tests and shit. But mostly all of them organizations that they fight against today, that's in
Hmm.
Syria, Iraq, Afghanistan. United States created the leeway for them organizations to rise up because of the things that y'all have done. to
Yeah.
these people over the years. Like y'all have made them fight in y'all wars with them, left them out to dry. Like so, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like at the end of the day, man, our country. I don't even know what to say about our country, man. I
And
don't
we
know.
not
It's
trying to bash Obama. We just
ISIS
giving y'all the.
is
kind of bad show.
sanctioned.
Yes. Go ahead, Jay.
ISIS is sanctioned and funded by the tiny hats,
Mm-hmm.
the JEWSs. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? So
Mm-hmm.
whenever they behind
Mm-hmm.
something, you already know what time it is. That's why I don't even really get caught up in all of that crap, bro.
Yeah.
If the tiny hats is behind
Mm-hmm.
anything, you already know it's some type of conspiracy going on. You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? And y'all know what I mean by the tiny hats.
Of course. Mm-hmm. He said, all right, let me see
I
my
think
bad.
Cheese got one for us.
He
Let's see.
said,
We
do
can.
y'all think it's possible the earth is bigger than they actually say? Says. Well, then actually they
What you
says.
mean, like the physical circumference or the what they actually saying? Because my beautiful
Well,
black woman Gladys, Miss Gladys, Dr. Gladys, I can't. I ain't gonna refute her work what she did, so I ain't gonna answer that. Y'all can answer that, man, because I ain't, we
Listen, you
ain't, it's Black History Month.
well,
yeah, it's Black History
It's
Month.
Black History Month.
Go ahead, Jay.
I'll just say I'll just say that all of the maps, all of the maps that we have are incorrect. You know what I'm saying? They're drawn upside down, and then they got a lot of countries like misrepresented. You feel me? Like if we gonna represent the countries as the actual size that they are, then Africa should take up like damn near like 2/3 of a third of the whole map.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? They got small countries like Iceland and Greenland and all of that, and they making them seem a lot larger than what they are. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Everything is a lie. They didn't split one continent into two. They got Europe and Asia as two different continents when it's really one,
One.
because a continent is supposed to be separated by a body of water. It used to be called Eurasia, but
Yeah,
for
Eurasia.
some
Yeah,
reason they
Eurasia.
split it
Yeah.
up into Europe and Asia when it's really one.
Mhm.
So yeah, I don't put nothing past these people. It could be bigger, it could be small. I don't know. The answer is yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I said like what you saying, like the map. Yeah, the maps is totally wrong because yeah, the Greenland. It's no way Greenland is bigger than South America. It's
I
just
was
so
just
the
looking at
map.
that the other day, Chris. I said,
Yeah,
I was like, yeah,
yeah,
that's how the fuck is
yeah.
50,000 people live in Greenland, and then y'all telling me that's bigger than South
And
America?
y'all know my
South America got about what 15, 16 countries in South
favorite.
America? Like,
Yeah, my
oh,
favorite white person, Dr. Jane Elliott, got something on that too. So she
Yeah.
talks about the map
man, they
situation also.
yeah, she be
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah, Jane Elliott.
You
But
got to be my favorite white person too.
yeah, yeah, that's my
You ain't
favorite
gonna
white person,
yeah, yes.
Dr. Jane. But yeah, Cheese, if you say it that way, yeah, the maps and everything. I just don't want to dispute or refute Miss Gladys' work this month because it's Black History Month. I got my own theories on that, and we could probably come back that to the next. But when you're breaking down the maps and all that, where they drawing, yeah, that's definitely wrong and everything, you know.
Said, like the size of the content of the continents and
Oh yeah,
possibly
that's definitely, yeah, they definitely got that
Yeah, I
wrong. Yeah,
just
they
yes.
got
texted
that
you.
wrong.
Listen, man.
The reason why the countries look so big the way they are, like Dr. Jane Elliott said, because of the Pope. Wherever Christianity is big, that's gonna be where the map follows, and they gonna be the biggest continents and countries on the map.
So, do you believe satellites
Because
really
the
hang
Pope.
over the globe? Do y'all believe satellites hang over the globe?
I don't.
Yeah, I think they hang in that zone, that dead area between
I don't think so though.
between.
Looking at some shit like that earlier, Chris. Like I'm not gonna refute your answer, but I don't believe they are shooting satellites in the air and they just floating around over us over the globe and shit. I don't believe that. I
Nah,
don't
cause
believe
satellites. See, people gotta misconstrue the satellites just floating around. They actually got solar engines on them. That's how they able to move them bitches at any time of the day. So they not just floating up there. They got something that's
In
propelling
control.
them. That's
That's what
yeah,
I'm
that's
saying.
keeping them up there. Yeah, they not just floating up there. Hell no. Nigga, how you think they could get on the satellite and say, "Hey, put these coordinates," and that bitch will move on a drop of a dime? Nah, they not just shooting them up there and they just floating up there. Nah. Why you think Sputnik fell out the sky? Because that bitch lost his motorism and it fell out the sky. It came back down. So that's so yeah. That's the only true things that I actually believe that actually lives in that that's in space is the satellites.
There's no fucking outer space. Where's outer space at, brother?
It's the difference between
That's why Cheese said they leave shit off the map. Because where's outer space? Because
outer
niggas is
space.
not launching rockets and they are not going out this orbit. Like nobody
I
has
think it's
ever
in the
walked on.
ocean, bro.
Huh?
See, that's where
Nobody has
I
ever
think
walked.
that's
Nobody has ever left this earth. Not even
would you
Elon
think
Musk. Not them with their fucking Tesla
I
rockets.
think
Not
it's
them
in the
with. Not
ocean, bro.
Jeff Bezos with his rockets. Nobody has left this fucking earth.
Every time you
not
see
would you think
a
is
rocket
orbit.
ship,
Orbit is hmm
Hold on. Go ahead, Jay.
Oh, go
Hold on.
ahead. You go
Go
ahead,
ahead, Jay.
son.
every time you see a rocket ship from whatever travel that they had, you always see it in the ocean. I think down
Yes.
is up and up is down, bro. I think the real space is
It's
in
under
that
the sea.
damn water,
It's in the water.
and
Yes.
they estimate that like I think they said like 85, 95% of the ocean is still undiscovered.
Mm-hmm.
I think we looking in the wrong direction, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But it
You
is.
feel me? Even when we was touching on the Sumerians and all that other type stuff the other day. Um, when we talk about these Sumerians who came to this planet, they reference them coming out of the water. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? They didn't say that they came from somewhere else. They said that they came out of the water. That's where the Dogons came from. And that's why you see the Pope when he wear that hat, the papal mitre, is the
Mm-hmm.
same hat that they symbolize from Dogon. You know what I'm saying? These people that came out of the water. So for me, I don't know. I don't know. It's just a lot of speculation, but it make more sense to me that down is up and up is down, and where we need to be looking is into that water. Because how can we, bro? We can find Osama bin Laden a million miles away in a damn cave, but we don't know what's in that ocean. They know what time it is. They know what's down there. You know what I'm saying? They're just not exposing it to the people. They're just trying to trick our mind and keep us looking in the other direction.
Mm-hmm. But
It's
cheese said
funny that y'all say that. I'm just in the science so much that it's some things is hard to refute. But which y'all say that with the water, I do know one thing about the water that the center of the earth comes from that like that center of the earth things like it's a whole nother earth inside the earth that's actually advanced and all that and shit like that that people always explain and that could be where they could be traveling also. That could be one of the theories that they travel into that place. But if you just look at the sky when that dark, it's funny that you say that they travel in the ocean because the sky is still blue in the dark time at night.
Yeah, I get what you're
Most
saying.
people don't know that.
You being a science, I be in the
Most
science
people
too.
don't. Hmm.
I be in the
But I'm
science
about to
too.
say most people
But
don't
the
even
same thing that
understand
Ross
that.
said, like, ain't nobody, it's nothing documented that anybody ever left this plane. You feel me? So that's
Mhm.
still a fact. You feel me? Like, even when they did that, what was it, Operation Fishbowl?
Mm-hmm.
We seen that rocket crash on something going straight up and
Uh-huh.
completely shattered. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? So I hear what you're saying, and I know what the science is, but I also know what my eyes see.
That's
You know what I'm
right.
saying? I also know that they talking about the sun is every many million miles away. I done flown a lot, and that sun is eye level with me. It ain't that far away. We got local suns and farther suns. It's a lot of things that they don't really tell the people, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So I hear you, but I adhere to some of the science, but some stuff is just like, okay, this is just a ploy to keep people, you know,
And
off the
that's
game, and you know that they do that. You know they do that.
like y'all said when y'all flying. Nobody takes an airplane and it flies over the horizon. That motherfucker goes up in the air and it flies straight and it lands back on the ground. I don't
What?
believe, like I said, I don't believe the earth is a round ball like this. I don't believe we sitting on a round ball. But and I don't think the earth is a flat pancake like this either, but that shit is not a round ball. Nobody flies on the airplane around and sideways. So what the fuck? We live on the side of the ball only? What's on the top of the ball? We never reach the top of the ball? So that's the shit I be trying to figure out too. Like when people take airplanes, you not flying over no horizon. You going straight and then come back down, man. You never go over no curvature, none of that shit when you flying.
They don't account for curvature. We don't know what it is. It's arguments to support both. We just trying to figure this
But
thing out.
That's
Just
it.
have
like
y'all ever
everything
seen the
else.
have y'all ever seen the asteroid? Because I know y'all seen the little small asteroid enter the atmosphere when you see smoke flying across the skyline and everything like that. Have
Yeah.
y'all seen it?
Physically,
I haven't seen one physically, but I seen one on YouTube where they showed the shit crashed into something, but I didn't see it into the atmosphere. I just seen the ball of fire hit some shit. That could be an old nuclear weapon. Them niggas shot in the air somewhere and the shit
Nah,
came
man.
crashing back
See,
down.
the reason why y'all don't believe in space because y'all can't phantom space, but is the evidence is there, man. The evidence is all around
no.
us and everything.
It's not about fathoming. It's just about what I gravitate towards. It just make more
Hmm.
sense to me. You feel me? It's the same way like we talk about religion. People fathom what you know what I'm saying, what they gravitate towards. It's
Hmm.
just what it is. For me, the evidence, it could be a space. It could be. I'm not saying that it's not, but if ain't nobody ever left this plane with all the technology that we have, because we did not go to the moon. That was false.
That's false.
Ain't nobody
But
been
that's
there.
a conspiracy because in
False.
facts they did go to the moon.
No, they didn't go to no
They
Chris.
go they went to the
They
moon.
said that
What's
they
the proof that
destroyed.
they did
They
not
say
go
they
to the
went to the
moon?
moon.
What's the
Hold
proof
on.
they
They
did
say
not
they
go to
went
the
to the
moon?
moon and
Okay.
destroyed the technology, so they
What's
can't
the
go
proof
back no
they
more.
did not go to
Go
the
back up.
moon?
But hold on. But the
What's
proof
the
is,
proof?
how the fuck did they launch that damn ship back off of the moon up into space and the shit just orbit right back to the Earth? And who was the guy when he
The theory
when
of relativity.
no.
Taking a picture. Who took the picture?
That's what I'm saying. Who was
They
the
don't
guy
fly. You don't.
coming down? Who was the man taking the picture on the moon while he was coming
Hmm?
down and they took a picture of the Earth in the background? Like, who did all these
Did
things?
you know
Like,
they've been shooting stuff before they had a man? Before they had a man mission to
okay,
the moon, they sent thousands of things before robotics and everything to the moon. The thing is, the theory of relativity, you can't fly straight. So when you see them, the way that they're landing on the moon, that's the way you got to land on the moon. The same way you can't fly straight and reach something. So if you're flying straight in space, you'll just keep flying forever. So you fly in a circle, rotating the same way the Earth rotates around the sun is the same
land,
way you fly in space. You
just land,
rotate at a certain degree. Hmm?
these niggas landed the
So
ship
What
on
you
the
said?
moon. Now I'm saying they landed the ship on the
Yes.
moon. They did all that.
Hmm.
How did they launch the ship back up into orbit though? How did they do this?
The moon, the rockets got propulsion. When you the moon is a surface, you're not going inside the moon. You're landing on the moon, so that's easy.
yeah,
The
but it
You
rocket
has
just
to
shoot
get
back up.
propelled back.
don't the piece that needs to shoot them in
Hmm?
the orbit, don't it breaks off and then they in orbit after that?
Yeah, they need to get propelled.
But the Rockets, that's no, because my father worked for Lockheed Martin, so I could break all that down. That's just the booster. My father used to build those boosters. They
That's
connect to the
get
ship.
propelled.
The only thing those boosters, the only thing those boosters is good for is the first 8 minutes. That's why you see them break off. After those 8 minutes, that's the rocket. That's the rocket shooting itself up. After those 8 minutes, those boosters break off. those two things you see them break off, and that's why you see, and the rocket is shooting itself up. Those rockets have rockets. My father worked for Lockheed Martin for 30 years. He built them boosters for them damn spaceships and all that. So I got firsthand knowledge on that. Yeah, those for them 8 minutes, then them boosters break off, and those rockets have their own propulsion systems and all that, that propel them off the moon. That's like, say this bottle
So
and you land on the bottle, you're not entering the atmosphere, you could bounce yourself back off of this bottle to get released
Go
and
ahead, Jay. I
things
ain't
like
gonna cut
that.
you. Go ahead. I'm
But
sorry. Go ahead. Jay. I'm sorry. I heard you, Chris. Got you, my brother.
so
mhm.
so you saying that you think that whenever that photograph that was taken, you saying that that same rocket took off, they took a picture, they came back and picked dude up, whoever took
No,
that
what I'm
photo,
saying is that
or you
they've
saying
had
that it was like
missions.
some type of robot,
No, they had.
some type of robot that was
You don't
there,
see the
like
robot?
that
Go
was
look at
just
the.
sitting on the moon to
Yo,
flash the picture.
Chris. It was who filmed this shit? It wasn't even nobody on TV. Nobody seen it on TV. The shit was on the radio. Back in that time, nobody seen the moon landing on TV. We seen this shit in our lifetime. They showed us a clip of the moon landing by the time we was born in the 80s. But during 19, what was it, 59, 69, wherever they went to the moon,
No,
at that time,
1969.
they was
Because they said they never been back.
yeah, and they
They
never
said they never been back and they
I could
destroyed the
sit here today.
technology. Why
I
would
could
you do
sit
that?
here today on this phone and talk to a nigga in Japan. But y'all niggas tell me y'all ain't got the technology to go to the moon today. But we
They
out here
said they destroyed it
all over the place, and they destroyed that technology in 1969.
to
And if
go
You
to
what
the
know the
moon.
moon land was televised, though, right?
when
The
They
president
said
was
when
live. The president was
they
even
showed it
talking
taking
to the.
off.
no.
The
The
They
president was
showed it
even.
taking off.
the president seen it. Everybody else, it was on the radio, Chris. You can go look
Mm,
it up right now. After we get out of here tonight, go
mm.
look it up. The moon landing was on the radio. But
Yeah, I'm saying live television. The dude was.
Look, they said
No,
what they say, one step for man and one giant step for mankind. Why would they destroy that technology? If you saying that this is a giant, I don't know why they distinguish man and mankind. That's a whole nother conversation. But why would they destroy that technology
and
when
that's
this is
why
a
they
giant
said
step
that's
for man?
he actually said one giant step for a man. If one for a man, the radio feed
Whatever
was
the hell
messed
he
up.
said, why would they
The
destroy that
radio feed
technology?
was messed up, man.
Whatever the hell he said, why would
there
they
we go.
destroy that technology when that was a giant step within our history? You know what I'm saying?
That's what we was trying to explain to him, Cheese. The live moon landing was a
Hmm.
100% fake,
Yeah.
and they know that
I'm
shit.
not I'm not saying that it ain't no space. I'm saying the moon landing was fake. That's all I'm saying. The moon landing was fake. I don't know what it is. We all trying to figure this thing out. I study science a lot too. I got books on books on books. What I'm saying, just like Ross said, ain't nobody up left this atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? So
I think so.
I don't know. You feel me? I don't know.
Cheese. All right, they probably went up there, seen some shit they couldn't disclose, and made up a cover to claim the people. No. I mean to calm the people. Sorry, to calm the people. No, Cheese. Listen, Cheese. Them niggas never went up there. I'm telling you that we ain't gonna go to that shit. Like I don't know how to explain the asteroids and whatever they say, the comets and shit, but nobody ain't leave this atmosphere before. They are lying. They are lying to us, and they know they lying. Even the people who was a part of the moon landing, when they got pressed on the issue, them niggas was like they didn't even know what to say. Like
You
they've been,
seen that video?
like I said, you seen the
You
video,
seen
Chris.
that?
You see that? That's what I'm saying. You can see these videos for yourself. It's right there in the open for us to look at them. Them niggas, they ain't know what to
Because
say.
they went up there and met them aliens and they told their ass don't bring your ass back up here. If you how can this is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Y'all believe the government is meeting with aliens and shit, right? And all that, right? Right? They got galactic meetings. No, I'm not saying y'all believe in that. Yeah, not y'all believe that.
No,
But
I
I'm
do.
saying that they got galactic they
Yes,
got galactic meetings with these aliens and shit, right? 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 They
aliens
asked
is
one to the
men in
moon, man.
black. No, no.
They
No,
asked one
I
to the
believe
moon.
the aliens is just like Men in Black. Them niggas look just like us. They dress up like humans and shit. It's like Terminator and all the other movies they've been showing us.
that's
That's
true
what
too.
the aliens are. That's what I believe.
That's true too.
Yeah,
But
dinosaurs. They
Oh,
making them
we gonna see
it's
a
every
big
dinosaurs. They are
ant.
making them sculptures, though.
You
yeah,
gonna see a big ant looking alien, bro.
nah, I don't
I,
believe that shit. What she said? Hold on. So I don't know. I
Nah,
wasn't back.
I just can't let y'all shit on.
Honestly, is this they are
Y'all
just
can't
so.
shit on Einstein theory of relativity. I will always back up the theory of relativity, man, because
you can't back up
that's how
no
we
theory.
driving cars and shit today,
Cannot.
man.
I'm about to
Mm.
say
Not
you cannot back up a theory. That's why science
the
is
theory
great.
of relativity is backed up though, because we do it every day, going from point A to point B.
Okay, that's all right.
It wouldn't be
Science
called a theory though.
is
I hear what you're
that's right.
saying.
I'm about to
I
say
mean,
that. Yeah, it's a theory.
relativity is not a theory no more. Relativity is something we know that is real. They just say the
Okay.
theory of it because Einstein came with the theory, but it's relative now
It
because
give
your ass
people
go
hope.
from point A to point B.
It's just giving people hope, bro. It's giving people something to study, something to hope to give you something to do with your time. All science is not proven fact. That's why some of them
See,
shits.
if black people would have been in charge of science and shit, I bet you would have been on the moon, Mars, Jupiter, and been in another galaxy
That
by
shit ain't
now.
We would
real.
have figured some. We'll know a lot more than what we know now.
Yeah, we learn not more
Yeah.
about none of that shit. I don't be like all that shit they
Yeah.
taught us in school, the 9 planet, 8 planet. That shit is bogus now, man. That shit is bullshit. Them niggas ain't never seen none of that shit. Them niggas ain't never been to Mars. They ain't never do none of that shit. They lying. Them niggas ain't never been out this surface before. Like Jay said, Mars is under the water somewhere. Them niggas when it met up under the water. That shit is not out
I
of
ain't gonna
space.
lie. I've been wanting to invest in a damn telescope. It's
Put that
something out there.
motherfucker,
I ain't gonna
put
lie.
that Nelly juice down over there, motherfucker.
Hey, look, it's something out there. It's some stuff out there. I just don't know if we able to get to it
That's what I'm saying.
because
It's
But I
something.
they
love
got
y'all
that they
brothers,
got
man.
that big ass
Great show.
telescope in the Vatican called Lucifer. You know what I'm saying?
For a
They
reason,
looking
they ain't got it all
they
out
looking
there
for
for.
something.
They looking for something.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
are. They
they
are.
looking for something. I don't know if we can get to it, but they looking for something. See
Ain't
me,
nothing.
bro. I'm open to everything. You feel me? I'm open to everything. I don't close nothing off. I try to
Oh
see
no,
every
I'm
side
not
of
closed
everything.
minded. I even even what
Yeah,
you said, Jay. I'm open minded to that too, because for some reason I don't understand how the fuck the sky is still blue at night when it be dark as hell. But that's just I know how they say it's why it's blue, but I don't understand why it's blue at night if the light spectrum is not if it's no sun out. So yeah, I get what y'all saying. I'm
exactly.
always open minded to
They
everything,
was taking photos with shadows on the moon too. I don't know how the hell that happened. That damn where that light was coming
That's
from.
what I'm saying. Where the fuck is
You
it?
know what
I
I'm saying?
thought space was dark. I thought space was dark, and these niggas got shadows walking on the
They
moon.
got shadows like a
Oh
mud.
man.
Man.
The spaceship had a bright beam. That's where
Oh,
the light came
shit.
from.
Yeah, them niggas is crazy, yo. I ain't even going front. Yo, we had a good time. What
Y'all
Cheese said,
guys. I
I
love
said,
y'all, man.
yeah, we'll
Agree
say
to disagree, man.
people got out there
It's
being
all
funny.
love, bro.
You already know it's all love. Of
Mm.
course, they would still hide that from us, Cheese. If they knew black people did it first, they gonna always hide the information. That's what they do.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And the thing
Like,
Hmm.
is,
like I
black
said,
people did do it first. The Sumerians and the Egyptians did it
check out
first. Man.
last episode and you check out the episode that we did last night, we get a little bit more in depth into that shit. So check out the one we did last week and check out the episode that we did last night. But hell
Yeah,
yeah,
and that's what I forgot to mention on that. The Sumerians, was black. These motherfuckers was 7 feet tall with dreads and braids in their hair. If you go look at the Sumerian kings and the two brothers and all that, they got braids and dreads in their hair and everything. That's what I forgot to mention also last night, just to give
They look
people if
like
y'all go watch the episode.
the
And had
movie
big ass
Avatar, but
noses.
black.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
take one more shot. We got it before I say that prayer tonight, though. We had a good
All
time
right.
tonight.
Yeah, good show, man. Good show. Good show.
But
Yeah.
I know, yo, y'all gonna start coming around. Watch that show from last night. I'm telling y'all again, man. I'm advise y'all to watch that show, man.
Yeah, it's a lot of good gems. We get a lot deeper on certain topics. You know what I'm saying? We don't try to get. We may get on the science a little bit, but we don't try to get too far into it because we don't try to lose people. We don't know where people at. A lot of people just like entertainment, so we try to
Hmm.
entertain y'all, but at the same time, we want to give y'all some information. So if you're looking for some information, especially some clarity on the religious topics, go check that video out, man. It's a lot of good stuff in there, a lot of references as well.
Yep, definitely.
And we got some more. We could get more in depth into some science topics we'll have, but that's gonna be like all recorded episodes. Like Jay was saying,
Yeah,
like we got a lot of recorded topics we want to get into. So great show, man. Good show, guys. Appreciate y'all.
All right, let me hit the little
so
prayer before we get out of here tonight, though. There we go, y'all. Before we close up. Dear God, grant me clarity of the mind and heart. Please help me to see my path clearly and to understand my purpose. Guide me towards the right direction and actions, and give me the courage to follow them. I pray in the name Jesus' name, and in Jesus' name, amen.
man,
Amen.
Amen. Hey yo, man. Glad who came out here, who hung out with us tonight, man. I appreciate everybody. Hey, yo, Watts, Cheese, Tashi, Charles, Rob, Julio, everybody who checked in with us tonight, man. We definitely appreciate y'all. This was episode 13, season 2, Black and Talkative, man. We'll be back again Wednesday night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, 8:30 Central Time. Y'all gonna get with us, man. Don't get left behind, man, because this train is gonna get ready to take off fast, man. Black and Talkative, man. We out of here.
You